Hi everyone, I am Jack Red, and I decided to give you top 5 best and worst movie games of all time. Now, I made this a while back, and I was trying to come up with a lot of unique ideas for videos. Some that will really catch your attention, and this was one of them. I took a lot of time considering making the list. Now, I'm going to give you a quick look at the list. I'm going to do this fast. Yeah, now, I was trying to make sure I can show you the paper. Now, I wasn't trying to show you what was on the paper, so just to get that out of the way, I'm going to start with the best. Number 5 on my list, I couldn't pick which one out of this 3-game series that was really superior to the other one, so I put them all on the list, all in the same spot. Super Star Wars Trilogy. All 3 for the Super Nintendo are really unique games. I have never seen any other Star Wars game, well, in this case games, to be really well made to be based on the movies. So I really gotta say, I recommend it to anyone who loves the Super Nintendo. Number 4 is Indiana Jones' Greatest Adventure. It's kind of similar because it was kind of made by the same people. The Nerd did this one. It was a really unique idea for Indiana Jones game, and I have actually seen a speed run on it, so I'm actually quite surprised how it matched the movies. I was a little bit, well, actually I kind of was when I saw it, that it didn't really let you pick the Holy Grail, but it didn't matter because most of it really captured the feel of the movie, made you feel like you were actually in them, so I like that. Number 3 on the list is Shambles of Riddick, Escape from Butcher Bay. I used to have this on the Xbox, and I gotta tell you, this game was unique. This was actually released right next to Shambles of Riddick. Now, this was made by Vin Diesel, who was a producer of this game, and the lead star. He's a hell of an actor, by the way. I really like the fact that they make it feel like you're in prison. But unlike most prisons, they're single, double, and triple. And there's kind of... It just confuses you, but when you play it, you realize you're going deeper into the planet, and it becomes more strict. You get more rules, they watch you a little more. Basically, the lower it gets, is actually more dangerous fugitives. So, basically, it was a what if. It's pretty cool. If you like it, you play it. Number 2 is Home Alone for Sega Genesis. No doubt one of the best games I ever played. And it's really one of the best versions I have ever seen on Home Alone. The only other one that matches it is the Game Gear version, but it's slightly inferior to the Sega Genesis one. So, with that being said, Sega Genesis one wins. Number 1 is GoldenEye for the N64. Yes, we all can agree that this one is definitely the best. It not only captured the movie and made it so damn fun with multiplayer and all that shit, it even gives us 2 extra levels. One based on the movie Moonraker, and then one with bits and pieces of the other Bond movies, trying to make that level unique. So I really like that. Now, the worst. Number 5 is Total Recall on the NES. This sucks balls. I had to cheat to just beat the game. I tried doing it on a video, and since Google didn't work, I had to basically redo, and hopefully the video did quite well, even though I couldn't get the whole one I was trying to do. So, but the thing that pisses me off is it actually makes 2 references to Terminator. First one saying when you're on the continue screen, it says I'll be back. And then the other one, if you hit the terminal thing, it was said your game has been terminated. I'm like, what the fuck? So, next one, well, technically speaking, it's 2 games in one for number 4. Rise to the Future 2 and 3 on NES. You think the first one's bad, play this. This will confuse the hell out of you. You gotta get stuff and then put them back into places. Now, the first one's gonna make you go into 3 times, as you're gonna stay in 1 time for 3, so it's just frustrating as hell. And especially the fact that you gotta go through a whole bunch of shit, thinking all the time. And you know what else? this is also a clone of Super Mario Brothers. So I was pissed off about this one. And a good friend of mine, I wish I did ask for me to make this reference. Corn Shack reviews. He stated the guy behind that actually really does hate this game. In fact, he told me this is the worst game he ever played, and my God, it sucks. Number 3 is probably the worst of all the PlayStation games when it comes to movie games, in my opinion. Independence Day. Yes, the nerd did it. I played it. Let me tell you, I had it when I was little. I never got past the first level. And let me tell you, I really do hate this game. I really do hate it. It's just so mind-boggling how bad they screw up on this game. The movie is really good. And then when you look at this pile of shit, my God. Number 2 is E.T. Now, you're probably wondering, why is E.T. not number 1? Well, first off, it's my list, and I am the one running it. So, if you have a problem with E.T. not being number 1, I can understand. Well, the thing is, it kind of does follow the movie, but it doesn't look like it's following the movie. Well, there's a video proving my point. Number 1 is Home Alone 2, Lost in New York for the Sega Genesis. Sure, I could have said the other versions, but this one relaxed the hotel. I'm making sure you can see this. And it had 2 levels not related to the movie, so I'm actually quite pissed off about this. The controls were atrocious. I mean, this makes me... I'm sorry I'm fingering the screen while I'm trying something new with the camera. Anyway, this game just pisses me the F off, and I had no choice but to declare it as the single worst movie game of all time. So I'm Jack Red, I hope you enjoyed the video, and see y'all later.